Assalamualaikum. Hi. So we meet again. Okay, for those who don't know who I am Nur Adila. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to explain about university student problem in managing their time on social media and why it is important to have time tracker application to solve this problem. What is media social? What is so interesting about it that makes people addicted to it? How and why do people use it? Is there any application of social media to the Malaysian society? These are the among questions that arise with the emergence of a new internet application called social media. So, before working on this page, I had not realized the problems, and according to my class survey, most of them were having this kind of trouble. Now, I am convinced that we cannot continue to ignore this problem. So I believe that I have the most effective and operative application on the internet today. The application can be used by the student to keep in track of their time management. As I have mentioned earlier, I will explain about university students' problem in managing their time on social media and why it is important to have time tracker application to solve this problem. So let us look at the scope of the problem. However, on the September 13, 2015 article on technicianonline.com state that the students neglect their studies by spending time on social networking website rather than studying or interacting with people in person. Unless you have disciplines to manage your times well, most of the students tends to waste their time by scrolling through the social media and time-consuming application without limits. So we even see that many students are worried about their looks, and so they always try to upload nicer pictures than their friends do. A recent survey has stated that whenever someone uploads a profile picture, it immediately affects the mood of friends. It often produces stress, anxiety, fear about their identities as people, and consistently thinking in this way can sometimes lead to depression. With this application, students will be able to identify how much time they spend on each application. Now, what kind of application has that kind of beneficial use? Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce you the time tracker application specifically built out for university students. So how does the time tracker work? First and foremost, students will have to register their university name, semester, and their course. This application will scan through their phone and identify all the applications available. Next, the students will be asked to set their own time limit on each application available, with the maximum time limit of 1 hour for each application. So when the time runs out, the application will shut down itself and students will not be able to access to it again until the next day. An October 7, 2021 article on newspaper.com states that the social media can be incredibly addictive. We all know what it feels like to tell ourselves we only check our notification, and before we know it, we have been mindlessly scrolling for hours. Is it right? The 2017 research has been done by 30 university college students on impact of social media usage on students' academic performance in Terengganu, Malaysia. Show how many hours do the students spend on social media activities. The figure 2 shows the total hours spent on social media. Out of 200 respondents, 46% use between 1 to 3 hours in a day, 20% spend their time 4 to 7 hours per day, and only 5% use more than 8 hours a day. Majority, 55% of them use social media more than 2 years and have more than 500 friends or contacts in the social media. Hence, this time tracker application is more than we think. It has a lot of benefit to university students who are struggling with managing their time on social media. This time has come for us, a university student, to use this time tracker application to track our time management for social media. What are you ready for? Install the application now. So that's all for today's video. Let's meet again soon. Bye. Assalamualaikum.